What's up, everybody? This is Jedd Johnson from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm, brother. Yeah. Hey, I got a big announcement for you. This year, I'm going to do the 31 days of Q&A during December again. But I want to get started now. The reason is because last year, I was very rushed. It was very tough to get all the videos in, and I felt like on some of the videos, I didn't do the research that I should have in order to give you the best information that I could have. Like once I was editing the video, I was thinking, oh, I should have said this, and then I didn't have time to shoot the video again, and blah, blah, blah. So, I would like to get started with this stuff now. So, if you have questions, I encourage you to put them in the comments section below this or any of my other videos, and then I will get to them. Like I said, I'm going to start them now, and then I will start loading them and publishing them in December. So if it's something that you've been meaning to do, maybe you've got a question that's just burning a hole in your brain, leave it in the comments section and I will get to it. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is, one thing I don't cover here is training and programming, okay? Programming is very individualized. I have an online programming process that I do. It's called the Grip Task Force. If that's something that you're interested in, if you need help with your grip programming, then hit me up and we'll do it that way. But I'm not going to do it on YouTube videos. Enough said. All right, so the question I'm answering today is, how big are Napalm's thumbs? All right, and I got a story to help, kind of put it into perspective just how big my thumbs are. You see, I've always said that I've had hands and feet of a 7-footer. Now, why? It's because it was probably up until my 20s before I finally met someone who had bigger hands than me, okay? My feet, I have size 15s. My hands are about 8.5 inches long. My left is a little bit longer. I've got another video up that shows how to measure, how the measurements come out exactly. But I forgot to do my thumbs in that video, so I'm going to do them today. So here's the story. Over the weekend, Evan, Aaron, and Clay from my gym, we all went down to Reaper's Revenge. It's outside of Scranton and Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And we had a great time. What it is, it's this multi-attraction, haunted house, haunted hayride type thing. Really, really cool. We went last year, and we went again this year. I try to do it every year. So as you come out of the last attraction, there's this thing called a skeletos. So it's a gigantic skeleton holding 2 baskets, right? And there's 5 foam skulls there. You get 15 seconds to throw 5 skulls, and you can win something. I don't even know what you could win. It was $5. So they wanted me to try it, so I went ahead and tried it. So the dude that's sitting there working, right? He's sitting there. And I noticed how big this dude's hands are, right? It was like you couldn't even miss how big this dude's hands were. So we started talking. We said, oh, you should come up and try to lift the inch dumbbell. You should try out grip sport, stuff like that. So turns out this guy used to be in, he used to work in a circus or carnivals or something like that. He said he used to pick up 1,000-pound pieces of something, and, it was to assemble some ride. Right? So this dude's 6'8", close to 400 pounds, gigantic hands. I'm going to try to put pictures from this encounter with the dude into this video. Hopefully it works all right. And you can see that his hands are about a ½ inch bigger than mine. Pinky, he's got like close to an inch on me. But still got him on thumb, brother. Still got him. So even though that dude is 300 or 400 pounds, 6'8", I'm 6'2", still got him on thumb. So let's go ahead and do a measurement. I hope that story was as fun as I thought it was when I actually experienced it. All right, so you can see that my thumb is a little over 3 inches long. And also, I don't get that hitchhiker thumb. My sister has that. I can't even bend the end of my thumb, so that probably helps me a little bit too. There's so much stuff about hands that you probably don't consider important right away, but they really are. They really do play a factor. So that one's about 3 inches as well. And then I don't think I measured my palm in that one, about a 4-inch palm, a little bit less than 4 inches. So hopefully that comes up all right. So this video is going to trigger guys like Bamboo Training and all his multiple accounts that he trolls me with on this on my YouTube channel. And he's probably going to leave comments, or maybe it'll be Mr. Strength or Mentally Challenged Training, or I think he's posting under the name Bonzo these days. Probably going to say something about how, you know, just because my hands are big, that's why I can lift the inch dumbbell, and that's why I've won all these competitions and all these titles, blah, 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 because I have big hands. Sure, big hands helps, but I'll tell you what, brother. Nobody outworks me. Nobody. So for everything that I've attained in grip sport, I've worked my ass off for it. There's only been a few exceptions. I picked up the blob the first time I came across it. But you know what? Before that, I was doing a shit ton of work with 510s and stuff like that, which I didn't get until I was well over a year into grip sport training. So yeah, the blob came easy, but other stuff didn't. It was very, very similar to the blob. It took me a long time, well over a year, to do 245s. It took me over 10 years of inconsistent training to lift the 2 old school Yorks. You name it. Chances are I had to train my ass off for it, and I don't care if I have to do that. I like training. Grip sport is something I love doing. So trolls, right here. For everybody else, hope this video was helpful, and remember, get your questions in, because I want to do a good job for you this year in the 31 days of Q&A and get started now. Maybe I can knock out a few videos in the upcoming weeks. And that way I get a good stream of videos that are coming out in December for the 31 days of Q&A. If you like this video, give it one of these, brother. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and share it with your friends and leave comments below. All the best. Take care.